Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch Athletics on YouTube. My name is Mike Higgins, and if you're still with us from Game 1, welcome back as we get set for Game number 2 of this season opening tri-match here at the Arc Arena on the campus of Baruch College. We've got the Bryn Mawr College Owls taking on the Bears of St. Joseph's University of Brooklyn. This is the second and final game of the day for the Owls as they took down Baruch in Game 1, which ended roughly 40 minutes ago. They won the first 2 sets. The Bearcats won the third and fourth sets, and the Owls prevailed in set number 5. So now enter St. Joe's, who, like Bryn Mawr, had a tough season last year, winning just 6 games. They failed to qualify for the Skyline Conference tournament, but now they're under new management as Sean Solomons makes his debut coaching women's volleyball. And I emphasize women's volleyball because he has spent the last 3 years coaching the men's team. So like Esri Shore of Baruch, it's double duty for Sean Solomons, coaching both teams. He was also a former player for the Bears, graduating in 2019. They're led by senior outside hitter Martina Ergo, who led the team with 107 kills a year ago. Bryn Mawr, same lineup really as their lineup against the Bearcats. St. Joe's will serve first. Bryn Mawr got really good contributions from their newcomers, including Zara Kepler and Adelaide Grace, who led the team with 11 kills apiece. And here we go as Rachel Meltson, the setter, starts us off, and there's a kill on the overpass for Jillian McGinty, junior middle blocker from Glendale, Queens Metropolitan High School. And the Bears strike first here in set number 1. Anna Drave finds Emma Lawler. Soft touch at the net from Ergo, Meltson. And there's a kill for Jenna Diaz, making her collegiate debut. Freshman from Middle Village, New York. Townsend Harris High School. And Rachel Meltson, coming off her first assist, will serve again. And she's got an ace as she goes right at the libero, Saya Feldman. So an early 3-0 lead for the Bears, who will take on Baruch in the final game of this tri-match. Kepler with a good pass. Kept alive by McGinty. They go back to her. She sends over a free ball and gets a kill out of it. So 2 kills right out of the gate for Jillian McGinty. One of them a little unconventional. And it's a 4-0 Bears lead. Here's Lawler. And a blocking error on the Bears. It looked like Diaz got the net. And the Owls are on the board. It's now 4-1. And Zara Kepler will serve. She had 11 kills in her debut against Baruch. Tough receive. Free ball coming over. To the outside it goes for Grace. Dug out. Big swing from Ergo, joust at the net. Free ball coming to the Owls. Drave finds Grace, and she sails it out of bounds. It is 5-1 now in favor of the Bears. So here is Martina Ergo, one of 2 seniors on this Bears roster. She's the captain. She serves one out of bounds, and it's 5-2. And we are aware about the score bug not functioning properly. We will try to provide point-by-point updates on the score. Saya Feldman on serve, handled by Juliet DiVittorio, the freshman libero. Drave finds Lawler, And she gets it through the block of McGinty and Taylor Knight. And the Owls are within 2. Feldman from Honolulu, Hawaii. Junior libero goes at the other libero, DiVittorio, and an error on Jenna Diaz. And it's now a 1-point game all of a sudden after a strong start by St. Joe's. Out of the back row, Ergo hits it out. And we are tied at 5. So Feldman putting together a good service run to respond to the Bears' 4-0 run to start the game. But she serves that one out of bounds. And now the Bears retake the lead at 6-5 with Jillian McGinty on serve. Up front as the middle. An ace for McGinty to put the Bears up by 2. The other middle now into the game is Chelsea Cherubin, the junior from Valley Stream, New York. Valley Stream Central High School. Service error by McGinty. We're going to get a serving sub for Emma Lawler. It's going to be Charlotte Mullen. She played back row for Lawler all first game. More of the same here against the Bears. Good pass by Knight. They go back to her. Dug out by Kepler. Roll shot from Grace, handled by Ergo. And the dump by Rachel Meltson. They lead 8-6. Taylor Knight, one of the new additions to this Bears roster. She's a transfer from Whitman College in Washington. Washington State, that is. She's from San Ramon, California. And an ace. Jenna Diaz. So strong serving thus far for the Bears. They lead 9-6. And I think the Bears need the towel. Wet spot on the court. Never want to take your chances with that. Sean Solomons agrees. So here's Jenna Diaz in her collegiate debut. She's picked up a kill thus far. Serves that one out of bounds. Adelaide Grace. Freshman from Rochester, service error. Bears back up by 3. So here is Taylor Knight on serve. Grace out of the back row. Joust at the net. And they're going to call a lift on Melton as she dug that ball underhand with an open palm. So here's Elise Perry. She had a very strong game from the service line against Baruch. 5 aces, including 2 in the 5th set. And she's got another one. That's 6 on the season. Owls back within 1. Perry from Rollsville, North Carolina. Good pass by DiVittorio. Ergo. Dug out by Grace. Free ball coming over. DiVittorio handles. To the back row, Knight picks up her first kill as a St. Joseph's Bear. And it comes out of the back row on the pipe attack. DiVittorio on serve. Good set from Drake to Aubrey. Goes off the tape. The roll shot from Ergo, handled by Mullen. Good dig by Knight to the outside for Ergo. Good dig by Feldman. Nice dig there from Diaz. Kepler off the hands of McGinty. Melton goes back to McGinty, and nobody home as she finds the shallow position 4. And the Bears lead 12-9. DiVittorio on serve. Roll shot, dug out by Knight. They go to her again. Big swing and a nice dig by Grace. And there's a kill on the outside for Zara Kepler. Lawler checks back in for Mullen as Anna Drake goes back to serve. Good pass by Ergo. They go right back to her, and she's turned away. Stays in play, though. And now it's down. 13-10 lead for St. Joe's. We're one full rotation through as Rachel Meltson is back at the line. Junior setter from James Madison High School in Brooklyn. Lawler on the outside hammers it home. 13-11. 10 kills against Baruch for Lawler. And she's on the board here in game number 2. Short serve. That time it's handled by the setter. Feldman handles. Grace. Good dig by Knight. The dump from Meltson. To the right side, Lawler. Another good dig by Knight. She's had a couple of good ones early on. Grace. Knight with another good dig, but it's too tight to the net and out of the reach of Meltson. So the Owls now within 1. It is 13-12. And an ace for Kepler as she went right at the freshman libero, DiVittorio. And we're tied at 13. Roll shot from Diaz, dug out by Feldman. Lawler, good dig by Meltson. Free ball coming from Diaz. Lawler, handled by DiVittorio. Trying to send it short was McGinty, but it's into the net. And now the Owls have their first lead of the set. Kepler, who put together some strong service runs against Baruch, doing the same here. McGinty going to set it for Diaz. And a blocking error on the Owls. They're saying Drake got the net. And we are tied at 14 apiece with Martina Ergo at the line. Soft touch from Lawler on the one ball. Roll shot by Grace. Meltson to the right side. Diaz turned away, and it's not coming back. Lyra Aubrey getting big at the net. She did a lot of that against Baruch. And she puts the Owls up by 1. Good serve from Feldman. Roll shot by Knight. Dug out by Drave. Lawler with a roll shot off the tape. Handled by Diaz. Here's Knight with a roll shot. And she's got a kill. Taylor Knight playing well in her Bears debut after coming over from Whitman College. So here's Jillian McGinty, picked up an ace earlier on in this set. And she's got another one. 2 aces in the set to start the season for McGinty. How about another one? 3 aces in the set for number 15. And Bryn Mawr is going to call timeout. We will be right back. It is 17-15 in favor of St. Joe's. Back out of the timeout. St. Joe's leading Bryn Mawr by a score of 17-15 here in the first set in game number 2 of this season opening tri-match for all 3 teams. McGinty coming off back-to-back aces. That one's dug out. And Lawler, her attack falls just short. And the Bears now up 18-15. Service error on McGinty. Got her team a couple there. And the lead is 2 with Mullen replacing Lawler to serve. Good pass by Knight. In the back row, Ergo. And she tools the block out of the middle. Just not enough penetration on the block by Perry. And it's 19-16, and here is Jenna Diaz. Freshman opposite hitter. Sends one out of bounds. It's 19-17. Here's Adelaide Grace. Freshman outside hitter. Good pass by Ergo. Knight, big swing, puts it down. Taylor Knight having herself a good start to this game. 3 kills on 6 swings. And here she is on serve. Good pass by Grace. Here's Perry. Off hands. Dug out by Diaz. Knight again. Dug out by Mullen. That one's tight to the net. And Perry, great dig. And that one stayed in. No block that time from Kepler, but she misses everything. And it's 21-17. And the Owls will call their second timeout. with the Bears up by 4, needing just 4 points to take the set. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. Bears leading the Owls 21-17 here in the first set. And if you're a Baruch fan still watching and you're looking for a Baruch team to watch, men's soccer just started their season roughly 20 minutes ago. They're upstate taking on SUNY Potsdam. So check out Baruch Athletics if you want to tune in for that game. And Ergo picks up a kill. 4th of the game already for Ergo. They're 3 points away from taking the first set. Knight, good serve. Perry with a roll shot, dug out by DiVittorio. Ergo again, cross court, finds the line. Back-to-back kills from the captain. 23-17. Kepler into the net, and the Bears have set point. Everything going right for the Bears. We've gotten a lot of good contributions from their pins thus far, including a good service run from Taylor Knight. Looking to put it away here. Ergo on the out-of-system ball. And that was too sharp of a cross. So Elise Perry goes back to serve. She's got 6 aces today, had 5 against Baruch. She's got 1 early in this one. They could use some good serves from her as they face 6 set points. Ergo cares not for that. She puts it away with her 6th kill of the set. And the Bears take set number 1, 25-18. We'll be back for set number 2. Getting set for set number 2 as the St. Joe's Bears took set number 1 by the score of 25-18. A lot of offense for the Bears in that first set. 14 kills as a team to just 5 for the Owls. Martina Ergo leading the way with 6, followed by McGinty and Knight with 3 apiece. 3 kills in that first set for Emma Lawler to lead Bryn Mawr. Bears hitting .281. Owls hitting .065. 5 service aces for the Bears in that first set, just 1 for the Owls. Just everything went right for the Bears in that first set. Doesn't look like there will be any lineup changes. They're going to stick with what's been working all day. Same for the Bears. They don't have a lot of bench players, just 10 on the roster for St. Joe's. So they're sticking with their guns, both teams, as Anna Drake gets ready to serve. Ergo already up to 7 kills. And she will serve. Bears lead 1-0. Just misses the sideline with that short serve. And we're tied at 1. As here is Zara Kepler. 1 kill in that first set on 7 attacks against 2 errors. Ergo out of the back row, dug out by Kepler. Here's Grace, dug out by DiVittorio. Ergo with the roll shot right at Feldman. Lawler. Here's Grace with the soft touch, and it lands. Second kill for Adelaide Grace. And it's a 2-1 lead for Bryn Mawr. Short serve off the tape. It's an ace for Kepler. Owls looking to start off strong after not a lot went right in that first set. Good awareness there by Grace. It'll be a free ball from Drake. McGinty out of the middle. Easily handled by Grace. Lawler with a roll shot down the line. Perfectly placed by the sophomore. (4-1) lead now for the Owls. Ergo with a free ball. Grace off the hands of Ergo. And the Owls really starting off strong in this one. They lead 5-1. And an ace for Kepler. 2 already in the set. And an early timeout called by St. Joe's. We'll be right back. 6-1 lead for Bryn Mawr. We are back out of the timeout. Strong start to this second set for the Owls. They lead 6-1 with Zara Kepler on serve. Good pass by DiVittorio. Another nice swing from Ergo, and she's got 8 kills. She's just doing it all for these Bears. They need to get her going again. Here's Jillian McGinty on serve. Tough receive. Lawler with the roll shot. Knight with another roll shot. Feldman. And there's a kill for Grace. 7-2 lead now for Bryn Mawr. Here's the sophomore libero, Saya Feldman, from the great state of Hawaii. And it trickles over, and you can't ask for much else. Nothing you can really do there if you're St. Joe's. And it's now 8-2. Another ace for Feldman. Everything going the Owls' way in this one. Already 5 aces in the game for the Owls. Into the net by Knight. And the Bears just having a tough time now. They got a big hole to dig themselves out of. Short serve, handled by Knight. Ergo out of the back row. That's tight to the net, and that did not clear the antenna. And the Bears get a much-needed side out. Here's Jenna Diaz. 2 kills in the first set. Perry. Nice dig by DiVittorio. And another attack error on Knight, who started off strong in the first, but has gone cold since. Owls will wipe the floor, courtesy of Emma Lawler, as she gets subbed out for Charlotte Mullen. Short serve from Mullen. Out of the back row, Ergo. Nice dig by Mullen. This will be a free ball from Grace, and it did not clear the antenna. So it's 11-4. Taylor Knight at the line. Ergo back up front now. That should definitely help St. Joe's. Good swing by Grace. To the outside for Ergo. Dug out by Kepler. Free ball from Grace off the tape, handled by Diaz. Out of the back row, Knight. And it's up in the ceiling. And it landed out of the reach of Grace. So it's now 11-5. .31 ball to Perry. Roll shot from Diaz out of the back row. Go for Grace again. Soft touch. Stays in play. Perry puts it down. And it's 12-5. Elise Perry getting big up there as the middle. That's only her first kill. Ergo. Nice dig by Feldman. Roll shot by Kepler. Meltson with the dump, and it finds the floor. Heads up play by Rachel Meltson. Here is Juliet DiVittorio, freshman libero. And she's got an ace. So the deficit is now 5 for St. Joe's. DiVittorio from Monsignor McClancy High School. Kepler. Dug out by Knight. Here's Ergo off the tape. Dug out by Mullen. Kepler again. And it finds the sideline. Great swing by the freshman Kepler, who has gotten off to a slow start in this one in all aspects other than serving. She has 3 aces. And now here's Perry. Another ace from Perry. She is just having a great day at the service line. 7 aces between the 2 games. Oh, good save by McGinty. Out of the back row, Grace. Dug out by Knight. They go to Ergo again. Grace with a dig. Here's Kepler. Nice dig by Diaz. Roll shot from Ergo. And a miscommunication between Drake and Aubrey, as Aubrey was a little too far away from where the set was. So St. Joe's gets the side out. Here is Rachel Meltson. Grace out of the back row. Dug out by Knight. Ergo out of bounds. Bryn Mawr sides out. Lawler comes back in. And here is Drake. An ace for Drake. St. Joe's just giving up too many of those in this second set. Service error on Drake. But 6 of the 16 points for the Owls have come on aces. So the Bears just need to tighten it up on serve receive. That one comes over on 1. Here's McGinty, and she finds the corner. Line judge called it out of bounds, but the up official has the final say. Here's Ergo. Lawler, good pass. They go right back to her, and it's into the net. So St. Joe's back to within 5. If they can get a nice service run here, they'll be right back in this thing, as they're trying to go up 2-0. But the odds of that happening aren't good right now, as McGinty hammers home the overpass. Jillian McGinty getting big at the net. No better feeling as a middle than being set by the other team. Aubrey, dug out by DiVittorio. Knight sends it deep and finds the corner. And the Bears, no pun intended, but they're clawing right back into this thing. They go at the middle, Aubrey that time. The roll shot is into the net by Kepler. And Haley Kirby's going to take a timeout here. We are back out of the timeout. The St. Joe's Bears are not to be counted out of this thing just yet. They trailed by as many as 8, and they've made it a 2-point deficit as Lawler hammers it home to get it back up to 3. Big swing by the Californian. 5 kills for her. DiVittorio, good pass. Lawler with the rejection. Here is Ergo. Grace off the tape, dug out by Knight. They go to Ergo again. Dug out by Drake. Out of system ball to Grace, and it's into the net. So the attack error brings the deficit back to 2 as Jillian McGinty goes back to serve. And an ace for McGinty. It is a 1-point game all of a sudden. 4 aces already for Jillian McGinty. Drake finds Lawler. That was touched. And it was mishandled by the middle, Cherubin. So the lead is back to 2 for Bryn Mawr as Feldman is at the line. And they let that one go out of bounds. Smart to do so as they are trailing now by just 1. And we're going to get a substitution for St. Joe's. We've got Anna Macaruna checking in to play back row for Ergo. Kind of shocking since Ergo has been pretty good back there. Has a bunch of kills out of the back row. And they've got the setter in the front row, so only 2 people they can set right now, unless they set the D ball to Diaz. And Emma Lawler picks up another kill. Mullen will come in to serve, as the Owls are clinging to this 2-point lead that was once 8. As number 8, Mullen serves. This will be a free ball. Stays in play. Drake sets the slide for Perry. And that was just gorgeous. It's the first time they've run that all day, and it worked perfectly. As the lead is back to 3 for Bryn Mawr. Another free ball coming their way. Grace, soft touch, dug out by Knight. They go back to Knight. got it. Cross court inside the 10-foot line. And here comes Martina Ergo as Macaruna makes her way back to the front. Knight on serve. Good pass by Feldman. And nobody's going to take it. Haley Kirby slamming the clipboard after that. Coaches do not like to see that, as it is now a 1-point game. Tough receive. Out of the back row, Kepler stays in play. It'll be a roll shot into the net by Knight. So St. Joe's makes an error of their own after the brutal error by the Owls a point ago. Good pass by Knight. They go back to her out of the back row, and it hits the back wall off the platform of Mullen. McGinty back up front. And here is DiVittorio, freshman libero from Monsignor McClancy. And she's got an ace to tie the game. Who would have thought? Down by 8, they rally all the way back. Timeout, Owls. We'll be right back as it's a race to 4 points now. Back out of the timeout. We've got a tie score at 21 apiece. What seemed like Bryn Mawr had it all but locked up in the first half of this set. St. Joe's has rallied and stayed in this game. Good pass by Feldman. Perry into the net, and St. Joe's takes the lead. A lot of their points have come from errors by the Owls. But you just got to let your opponent make the mistakes as they get a free ball, and it was not handled well. You don't ever want to let free balls drop. That should be an easy bump set kill. And an ace for Adelaide Grace. Excuse me, that was Perry on serve. Sean Solomons will call timeout. And we will be right back as Bryn Mawr has retaken the lead, 23-22. We are back. Again, St. Joe's rallying back to tie the game, but Bryn Mawr currently has a 1-point edge, 23-22, with Elise Perry at the line. Definitely their best server today. They go for Ergo. Nice dig by Grace. It'll be a free ball to the Bears. Meltson for McGinty. It stays in play. McGinty again. Good dig by Mullen. Out of the back row, Knight. Dug out by Perry, the middle. Here's Kepler. Stays in play. And they're going to call a double contact. So now it's set point for the Owls. 24-22 with Perry looking to bring it home. Ergo, good pass. They go back to her, soft touch, and it ends up at the scorer's table. So now is the time where you really have to clutch up at the service line if you're St. Joe's, with set point against you. Trailing by just one, Rachel Meltson. She's got an ace, and we're tied at 24. You talk about being clutch at the line, that's about as clutch as it gets. Good serve. McGinty handles. It'll be a free ball short. Owls will send it back. DiVittorio handles. Another free ball. They go for Kepler, and she gets the tool off of McGinty. And it's set point again for the Owls, and here comes Emma Lawler. This is a perfect scenario now. You've got the big blocker on Knight. They go right at her. It's a free ball. Can they put it away? They go for Lawler. Soft touch. Stays in play. Lawler again. Dug out by Meltson. Out of system ball to Ergo. Kepler off the tape, and it lands. And the Owls hang on to take set number 2. We're tied at 1 apiece. St. Joe's battling their way back, but just too little too late as the Owls even this match at a set apiece. We'll be right back for the third. Getting set for set number 3 as we are even at a set apiece. St. Joe's nearly came back to take a 2-0 lead, but it was just too little too late as Bryn Mawr held on. Bears still out hitting the Owls, 217 to an even 100. Martina Ergo leading all players with 9 kills. For the Owls, Emma Lawler's leading the way with 6 kills. Anna Drafe with 15 assists. And for St. Joe's, Rachel Meltson with 20 assists. And here is Meltson to start off set number 3. It's a good one. Cross court. And they're going to call a double contact. And the Owls strike first here in set number 3. Here's Zara Kepler. Good pass. Here's McGinty. Soft touch. Dug out by Grace. Aubrey. Here's Ergo, and it's blocked. It was hard to tell if Aubrey got the net or if it was the ball. But they're saying the ball got the net. So it's a block for Lyra Aubrey. Zara Kepler at the line. 4 kills to her name thus far. Good pass. Here's Ergo. Got it right back. Trying to go cross court was Grace, but it was into the net. Two 2-1 lead for Bryn Mawr as Ergo is at the line. She's got 9 kills to lead all players. And hammering the overpass, Taylor Knight. Like I said, there's no better feeling than getting set by the other team. Taylor Knight takes full advantage. And that's an ace. Martina Ergo continues to deliver for the Bears. That's her first service ace. That one just short. And we're tied at 3. Here's Saya Feldman, the libero, at the line. Good serve. Ergo out of the back row. Dug out. Here's Lawler, soft touch, stays in play. And that's going to be 4 contacts. Good effort, just not enough mustard on the third ball. Tough receive. Great effort by Knight to keep it alive. Perry, good dig by Ergo. Roll shot from Grace, dug out by Meltson. Here's Diaz. Looking for the campfire. It's dug out by Drafe. And they're calling a back row attack. So we're tied at 4. Good pass by Lawler. Out of the back row, Feldman finds the end line. Owls up 5-4. Here's Charlotte Mullen. Little beach receive that time by Grace, or excuse me, by Knight. Did not work out. So it's an ace for Charlotte Mullen. And she follows it up with an error. And it's 6-5. So Anna Macaruna checks back in to play defense for Ergo. Freshman from Brooklyn, Edward R. Murrow High School. Diaz off the tape. Free ball coming. Diaz digs it out. Here's Knight. And she hammers it down the line. Big swing by number 11 as she went right at Mullen. Tied at 6. Here's Diaz. Into the net. Owls back up by 1, 7-6. Grace at the line for Bryn Mawr. Good pass by Macaruna. And a cross court swing lands for Knight. Ergo checks back in for Macaruna after making a nice pass. Owls need the towel once again. Once fall comes around, we're going to have a lot less of that. It's going to be a little less hot in here. Anyways, here's Taylor Knight on serve. She now leads the team with 10 kills. Nice dig that time. Ergo turned away by Perry, and Perry with a power swipe. And the Owls go back up 8-7. Third kill for Perry. And here she is on serve. Knight. Another kill for Taylor Knight. She is really starting to get hot. Up to 11 kills now. 11 kills on 23 attacks. Service error by DiVittorio. And that gives the lead right back to the Owls as Lawler checks back in for Mullen. Diaz, good pass. McGinty sends it deep. And it couldn't be handled by Feldman as it lands under the net. And we're tied at 9. Meltson on serve. Into the net by Grace, and the Bears lead now. And once again, the towel comes out. Hard day at the office for that towel. Melton easily handled by Kepler. They find Aubrey out of the middle. Ergo into the net. So after a hot start for Martina Ergo, she's starting to get a little cold, but Taylor Knight picking up the slack. Ergo does not have a kill in this set yet. And Grace puts it down. Owls up 11-10. Off the tape. Stays in play. McGinty through the hands of Kepler. Another overpass kill for number 15. That ties the game at 11. Back and forth we go. Ergo on serve. It's a good one. Out of system ball to Grace. And she finds the end line. Great swing on the out of system ball. Feldman on serve. Oh, and that got Lawler in the head. Little head tap from Feldman. All is well. And here's McGinty. And they give the service errors back and forth. 13-12 lead now for Bryn Mawr. Mullen checks in for Lawler. She'll serve. Free ball coming. It just clears the net. Here's Grace with no block, but it's into the antenna. And we're tied at 13. Just side out after side out here in this third set. Jenna Diaz at the line. Good pass by Kepler. Perry finds the end line out of the middle. Here comes Macaruna to get Ergo. They go right at the defensive sub, Macaruna. Roll shot. Oh, and it's just out of the reach of the middle blocker, Cherubin. And this is the first 2-point lead that we've had in quite some time now. It's 15-13. Knight dug out by Grace. Here's Kepler. The dump by Melton, and it lands. Just a little late reaction from Saya Feldman. Ergo checks back in. Good pass by Mullen. Perry off the chest of Diaz. It'll be a free ball. Soft touch from Kepler. It stays in play. Ergo sends it out of bounds. Frustrated after that one. 16-14 lead for the Owls. Perry back at the line. Good pass by Ergo. They go right back to her. And she's got her first kill of this third set after 9 through the first 2. They need to get Ergo going again if they want to take the lead in this set. Tough receive. This will be a free ball. Knight, Meltson, McGinty. And we're tied at 16. McGinty has been solid out of the middle. That's her 8th kill. Ergo, soft touch, dug out by Mullen. The dump from Drafe. Add a system ball to Ergo. Kepler with the dig. Kept alive, and it lands under the net. Owls up 17-16. Emma Lawler checks back in for Bryn Mawr. Drave back to serve. Another dump by Meltson. That one was a little more obvious, but it worked anyway. And we're tied at 17. Rachel Meltson has done pretty well with those. Three kills to go along with 26 assists. Goes at Kepler with the serve. Oh, great dig by Diaz. Free ball coming, and McGinty finds the end line with the free ball to put St. Joe's up by 1. You couldn't have placed it any better. Meltson back at the line. Good pass by Feldman. Lawler cross court into the net. And it's now a 2-point lead for the Bears as Haley Kirby calls timeout. 19-17 in favor of St. Joe's. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. If we learned anything from the second set, it's to not count the Bears out. They've been going back and forth with the Owls in this third set. Not really a comeback, but this is the first time that they've had a 2-point lead in this second set, or the third set, excuse me. Ergo with the dig. They go right back to her. It's a tight set. Joust at the net is won by McGinty. Three-point lead for the Bears. Meltson on serve. And an ace. 21-17 in favor of St. Joe's. Rachel Meltson at the line. Back-to-back aces from Melton. Timeout, Bryn Mawr. It is now a 5-point lead for the Bears after a back and forth set. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. St. Joe's leads Bryn Mawr 22-17. Rachel Melton at the line. She's got 27 assists today. Coming off back-to-back aces going into that timeout. Let's see if she can do it again. Almost did. It'll be a roll shot from the libero, but it's short. And now they're 2 points away. Good serve. Grace out of the back row, dug out. Here's Ergo. Nice dig by Feldman. Here's Kepler. Ergo's right there. To the back row for Knight, turned away by Aubrey. McGinty once again getting big. Kepler dug out by Knight. Here's Diaz. And a little missed contact from Diaz. 23-18 now with Kepler on serve. As we have yet another towel delay. And this time it's for both sides. Kepler on serve. It's short, and it's set point for the Bears, 24-18. Ergo at the line, looking to bring it home. Tough receive, it's a free ball. And a miscommunication between Ergo and Diaz. Ergo's in the back row. She should be taking that ball. Josiah Feldman. Knight hammers it home. And the Bears go up 2-1. They win the third, 25-19. We'll be right back for set number 4. Getting set for set number 4. St. Joseph's of Brooklyn with a 2-1 lead in the match. Couple of changes for Bryn Mawr. Number 6, Joelle Wise is in the game now, wearing number 6. She replaces Lawler on the right side as she moves over to the middle. And a new setter in the game, number 11, Emily Brennan. We saw her briefly against Baruch. And a new libero as well. It's number 13, Deirdre Dazel, another freshman. And Zoe Boxell also in the game, number 12 on the outside, as she replaces Kepler. And there's an ace right off the bench, Emily Brennan. Starts off set 4 in style. Freshman from Chicago. Meltson for Diaz. Out of the back row, Grace, that one misses long. That ties it at 1. And we've got more wet spots on the court. We're going to have to hang that towel in the rafters after this game. It's putting on a Hall of Fame performance today. Here's Ergo on serve. 10 kills thus far. Brennan goes to the right side for Boxell just off the bench, and she hits it into the net. Boxell, a senior from Bexley, Ohio. First time we're seeing her today. We did not see her against Baruch. Grace with a good pass. Lawler out of the middle this time. Picks up a kill. Lawler played middle pretty much all of last year. Lots of depth at middle now for Bryn Mawr, so she goes to the right side in the game against Baruch and the first 3 sets of this game. Now we'll get to see her out of the middle as she picks up a block touch, but it lands for Jillian McGinty, who's having a terrific game. She's got 11 kills. And an ace. Jillian McGinty, 5 on the game. Just having a spectacular night. Or I should say afternoon. Another ace for McGinty. Give her 6. Just doing it all for the Bears. They lead 5-2. Service error that time. And it's 5-3. Lawler on serve. First time we're seeing her serve today, as she had been subbed out for a defensive sub. Good effort by the Bears to keep it in play. And Grace puts it down. Adelaide Grace with her 7th kill cuts it to 1. Good pass by Ergo. Here's Diaz. That's into the net, and we're tied. And Lawler's got an ace, her first of the day. And all of a sudden, Bryn Mawr's back on top. Another good serve from Lawler. Free ball coming. Good pass by Lawler. Here's Perry. And she picks up a kill as she went right at Ergo. Just couldn't get it high enough. Out of bounds from Lawler. So here is Macaruna checking back in for Ergo with Diaz at the line. Seems like she's only playing back row for Ergo in this one rotation with Diaz serving. Here's Knight, and she buries it. Blocking error on the Owls, but it doesn't matter. Good pass by Boxill, and that's blocked. Taylor Knight getting big on the defensive side of things now. Diaz still at the line. That's a good serve, but just wide of the sideline. And it looks like we're going to have a double switch here as they're going to run a 6-2. Drave comes back in. She replaces Wise and will serve. And Tula Ryman will replace Brennan in the front row. We saw Ryman briefly against Baruch in the fourth set. And an ace for Drave. We're tied at 8. Another ace for Drave. Coming back off the bench. Delivering at the line. Owls now up by 1. Out of the back row, Boxill. Knight again, soft touch, turned away by Perry. Again they go to Knight, that's dug out by Grace. And that one's out of the reach of everyone. And we're tied at 9. Ergo checks back in. And another sub on St. Joe's. We've got Danielle Bourne checking in to play the back row for Diaz. First time we're seeing Bourne today. Grace, roll shot. Dug out by DiVittorio. Here is Ergo. And she finds the end line. She was looking for a touch, but it was in anyway. Good set by Drave to Perry. Here's Ergo, soft touch, and could not be handled by Ryman. 11-9 lead now for St. Joe's. Good serve. Ryman, soft touch. Big swing and another kill for Ergo. She's up to 13 on the day. That ties her with Knight for the team lead. .31 ball to Perry, and it couldn't be handled by Bourne, the defensive sub. And Grace will go back to serve. That one's not coming back. It's an ace for Grace. It's 12-11, and we're going to get a timeout called by St. Joe's. Bears lead 12-11. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. St. Joe's with a 12-11 lead. Adelaide Grace at the service line. Here's Grace. Good serve. Big swing from Knight, and that was touched on its way out by Drave, and it's 13-11. 14 kills now for Taylor Knight. An outstanding debut for number 11 for the Bears. That a system ball to Grace. They go for Ergo. Grace with a good dig. And a kill. Zoe Boxell gets on the board. First kill of the day for her. That ball was spinning, but the new rule in women's volleyball, as long as you're trying to make a set to a player, then anything goes. If you do that and set the ball over the net, then that's illegal. So here is Elise Perry with Lawler back in the middle. Good serve. Knight sends over a free ball. Boxell dug out by Knight. Ergo. Boxell handles. Lawler going to set it for Boxell, and she puts it down. Back-to-back kills for Zoe Boxell. Did not play before this set. And we are now tied at 13 apiece as Bryn Mawr is looking to force a fifth set. McGinty dug out by Perry. Boxell again, that's turned away. They go to the right side for Ryman. Dug out by Di Vittorio. Knight goes right at Perry, the middle. Lawler will roll it over, stays in play. Ergo. Drake with the dig. DiVittorio keeps it alive. Great effort. And Lawler, was it touched? No, it wasn't. Great rally on both sides. And St. Joe's back up 14-13. Meltson back at the line. Very clutch at the service line at the end of the third set. Tough receive. That's up in the ceiling. And that's where home court advantage comes into play for the Bearcats. But the Bearcats aren't playing right now, so both teams are going to have to deal with those rafters. So it's a 2-point lead now for the Bears. Make it 1 on the service error by Meltson. And they will make the double switch with Wise and Brennan coming back in to replace Ryman and Drave. Emily Brennan at the line. She had an ace to start off the set, and she's got an error right back into the game. 16-14. Good serve by Ergo. And she's got an ace. Bears lead by 3, looking to close this game out. They're 8 points away. They've gotten a great performance by their two outsides, Ergo and Knight. To the right side it goes for Boxhill, and she puts it down. She's starting to heat up. Coming off the bench in this fourth set, she's got 3 kills. Easily handled by Knight. They go right back to her, and it's into the net. 17-16. Good serve by Boxhill. Roll shot from Diaz, handled by Boxhill. To the right side for Joelle Wise, and she's got her first career kill. Joelle Wise, the freshman from College Station, Texas. I must say I'm a little jealous because she grew up right by where Johnny Football used to play for the Aggies. And an ace for Boxhill, that puts the Owls in front. 18-17. Handled by DiVittorio. Here's Knight. Boxhill with a good dig. It's off the ceiling. Ergo handles. They go for McGinty. Brennan with the dig. Out of system ball to Wise. Meltson for Knight. Brennan with the dig. Another out of system ball to Wise. Ergo easily handles. Here's Knight again. Another kill for Taylor Knight. 15 on the day. McGinty back to serve. Good serve by McGinty. It's coming over. And it's going to be another kill for Taylor Knight. They blew the play dead because Emily Brennan is in the back row. She went up to block. Can't do that as a back row player. Grace, soft touch, and it lands to tie it at 19. Perry back into the game with Lawler back at the line. She had a good service run her first time at the line. The dump by Meltson. And they call a double on Meltson. Now, if she tried to set the ball, that would have been fine with the new rule. But since it was an attack, they blew it dead. And Taylor Knight continues to deliver for the Bears. 17 kills for number 11. Tied at 20 apiece with Jenna Diaz at the line. Tough receive, and it's an ace for Diaz. Second ace of the game for Jenna Diaz. And we're going to get a timeout called by Haley Kirby of Bryn Mawr. The Bears 4 points away from a victory. We'll be right back. Back out of the timeout. Bears 4 points away from a W. But the Owls are right on their tails as they trail 21-20. Jenna Diaz, the freshman from Townsend Harris High School. With a service error off the antenna, we're tied at 4. Owls make the double switch. Wise and Drake are in. Or excuse me, Ryman and Drake are in. Wise and Brennan are out. Ergo, good pass. They go for Knight again. Another kill for Taylor Knight. She has been outstanding for these Bears, as they're looking to close it out. And here comes the towel once again. You got multiple spots on the floor in need of the towel. We're all set. Knight at the line. 31 ball to Perry, and it lands into the campfire. 22-22. Owls not going away. Grace, good pass by Ergo. Here's Knight. I mean, she has just been tremendous today. 20 kills for Taylor Knight in her first game for the Bears. They're now up 23-22 with Juliet DiVittorio at the line. Tough receive. This will be a free ball. Good pickup by Ergo. Knight again. Dug out by Feldman. Here's Boxell off the antenna. It is match point for St. Joe's. Final timeout called by the Owls. Bears 1 point away from putting it away. We are back. The St. Joseph's Bears looking to close this one out as they've got 2 match points here in the 4th set. They lead 24-22, excuse me, as DiVittorio tries to close it out, and she does. The Bears take it 25-22. They take the match 3-1. And the Owls will leave New York City with a 1-1 record. I mean, just an outstanding performance by Taylor Knight in this one. 20 kills in her first game with these St. Joseph's Bears. But they're not done yet. They've got the Baruch College Bearcats up next in game number 3. From the Arc Arena, I'm Mike Higgins. We will see you soon for the final game of this tri-match.